John Mayer has seemingly responded to a Taylor Swift fan that slid into his DMs to send him extremely threatening messages, and also revealed that he's received a ton of these messages the last few days. Let's get into it. It's safe to say that Taylor Swift's re-released version of her 2012 album Red has had the internet buzzing over her love life from 10 years ago, and we're not mad about it. Now, I know I don't need to remind you that Red is one of the best breakup albums of all time. Taylor drew inspiration from her past relationships, resulting in absolute bops, like We Are Never Getting Back Together and obviously All Too Well, which is now going through a total revival, and let's be real, we cannot stop listening to it. As the whole world now knows, Taylor dropped the extended 10-minute version of All Too Well, Taylor's version, which is heavily rumored to be about her past relationship with Jake Gyllenhaal. And if that wasn't enough, Tay also released a short film to accompany the song starring Sadie Sink and Dylan O'Brien, which follows the inner workings of a failed relationship. And man, does it hit you in your feels. Since then, the internet has had a renewed interest in Taylor's exes. And we're not only talking about Jake, we're also talking about John Mayer, who is the widely speculated subject of her 2010 studio album Speak Now. Taylor and John's relationship was subject to a lot of controversy when news of their relationship first broke over a decade ago. The pair dated for about a year in 2009 to 2010, when he was 32 and she was just 19. Tay went on to reference their short-lived relationship in her song Dear John, which, not so subtly takes a jab at John for taking advantage of her during a formative time in her life. And 10 years later, it sure seems like Swifties are still seeing red about the whole thing. John's been the target of many social media attacks from Swifties, especially after joining TikTok, where his comment sections are usually filled with some intense comments from Taylor fans. But recently, one Swiftie took to her Instagram DMs to threaten John, and her messages were so harsh that John himself had to respond. On Monday, a fan named Alondra shared screenshots of her Instagram DMs with John. The user told John to "F yourself, you ugly b***. I hope you choke on something," according to the circulated screenshots of their conversation. Ouch. And John might have just proved he's not one to be messed with. Much to Alondra's shock, John responded to her message writing, "I've been getting so many messages like these the past couple days. I decided to choose your message at random to reply to." He went on to add, "I'm not upset. I just tend to have a curious mind and feel compelled to ask, do you really hope that I die?" Alondra was clearly taken back by John's response and immediately apologized, sending the singer a voice memo and an apology. Thankfully, John handled the situation well, telling Alondra it's okay, before going on to add, "There was some healing here today." He closed his conversation with Alondra saying, "It's 100% okay. Go forth and live happy and healthy." We're certainly glad that John took the high road in this situation, as he is probably used to receiving his fair share of angry comments across social media. It seems like John is definitely over his past drama with Taylor, having told Rolling Stone in 2012 that he was really humiliated by the Dear John lyrics. But since then, it seems like John has gotten over the breakup tune, telling SiriusXM's Radio Andy this past February that at some point in your life, these things have to sort of revert, and those are the exchanges that you have as you grow up. Some fans wonder if the criticism surrounding John and Taylor's short-lived romance will be reignited when Taylor gets around to re-releasing her version of Speak Now. But at the end of the day, it's clearly all about Taylor being able to release her classic songs for all of us Swifties to enjoy, and not about her exes. For now, we're certainly keeping Red Taylor's version on repeat as we wait for the next Taylor's version to drop. Now go ahead and click right over here for all the details on Jake Gyllenhaal's first public appearance since the debut of the 10-minute version of All Too Well. After that, let me know your thoughts on this Tay fan interaction with John and how you think he handled the situation in the comments section below. I'm your girl, Susan Morad. You can find me on socials at Susan_Morad. I'll catch you later. Bye guys.